Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé's David Dangerfield reveals another heartbreaking life update after Sheila Mangubat visa setback. David Dangerfield from 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days is experiencing stress due to an overwhelming workload following Sheila Mangubat's Kwan visa denial. He debuted on the spin-off with his girlfriend, Sheila, who is from the Philippines. Throughout the season, the couple faced challenges stemming from their shared hearing disabilities. David was disappointed to discover that Sheila didn't learn sign language, which hindered their ability to communicate effectively. Despite these issues, they got engaged, and David applied for Sheila's K1 visa. Unfortunately, in November 2024, David announced that Sheila's visa had been denied, leaving them devastated. David recently posted a video expressing his dissatisfaction with a life that only involves work. He wrote, "Work all my life, lol." Although David smiled in the video, it was evident that he was exhausted from working so much. Many 90 Day Fiancé viewers tried to cheer David up by sharing supportive comments. One Instagram user, @ElzimLadanova, said, "You also need to rest. Otherwise, your life passes in stress." Others offered him hugs and moral support. David has many financial responsibilities currently. He is saving money to buy a house in the United States to provide a home for Sheila and her son when they move. David is also saving up to apply for another Kwan visa for Sheila and sending her money to support her family in the Philippines. He already works 2 jobs and likely doesn't have enough time to relax after a long day. Despite the difficulties, David won't give up on his relationship with Sheila. While he may have concerns about his demanding work schedule, he isn't contemplating leaving Sheila. If David hasn't yet applied for Sheila's K1 visa, he should consider moving to the Philippines to be with her. Despite working 2 jobs in the United States, he isn't earning enough money to live comfortably. It might be time for the 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days alum to reconsider his plans and think about relocating. The cost of living in the Philippines is much more affordable than in America, and with the savings David already has, he may be able to purchase a house there. Additionally, he would have Sheila by her side all the time. David is deeply in love with Sheila and eagerly awaits the moment they will finally reunite in the United States. However, the K1 visa process could take up to 2 years to complete. David is trying to stay optimistic and maintain a positive attitude while working 2 jobs, but overexerting himself could take a toll on his health. He may be experiencing burnout from overworking, which could lead to serious health issues. Hopefully, the 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days alum will take the time to rest properly between his jobs and be able to reunite with Sheila soon. David Dangerfield reveals another heartbreaking life update after Sheila Mangubat visa setback on 90 Day Fiancé. David Dangerfield, one of the most talked about stars from 90 Day Fiancé, is once again in the spotlight. But this time, it's not for the usual reality TV drama. After several seasons of emotional ups and downs with his Filipina fiancée, Sheila Mangubat, David has opened up about another difficult chapter in his life. The couple's journey has been far from easy, and David's latest life update is adding a layer of heartbreak to their already tumultuous story. For those unfamiliar with the couple, David and Sheila's romance has been a roller coaster ride from the very beginning. Sheila, a vibrant and caring woman from the Philippines, captured David's heart, and despite the cultural differences and the immense challenges of long-distance relationships, David remained determined to make their love work. Sheila, who has a young son, quickly became the center of David's world. Their love seems genuine, but their dreams of a future together have been hindered by a series of setbacks that have tested their commitment. One of the biggest hurdles the couple faced was Sheila's visa application to join David in the United States. In the world of 90-Day Fiancé, immigration issues are a recurring theme for many couples, and David and Sheila's case was no exception. After months of paperwork, interviews, and waiting, their hopes were dashed when Sheila's visa was rejected. This was a devastating blow, not just for their relationship, but for David's personal dreams of starting a new life with the woman he loves. Now, after this heart-wrenching setback, David has taken to social media to share an even more upsetting update, giving fans a glimpse into his current state of mind. In a candid post, David expressed his frustration with the ongoing struggles with immigration, but with other aspects of life that have left him feeling defeated. He didn't sugarcoat the reality of what he's going through. His heart itch is palpable as he opens up about his mental and emotional turmoil. One of the most striking parts of David's update was his candid reflection on his mental health. He admitted to feeling overwhelmed and, at times, hopeless. "I feel like I've hit a wall," he wrote. "I've tried everything to make this work, but it feels like the universe is against us. I don't know how much more I can take." David's vulnerability is not something fans are used to seeing from him. He's typically portrayed as the optimistic, hopeful guy who does his best to keep the faith, even when things seem impossible. But behind that facade, the emotional toll of constant disappointment has clearly weighed heavily on him. He shared that the struggles have affected not just his relationship with Sheila, but his overall outlook on life. The couple's immigration issues have also highlighted the heartbreaking reality of how love can sometimes be powerless against bureaucratic red tape. David, in his post, explained the endless paperwork, the stress of waiting for answers, and the disappointment of seeing their plans put on hold. "It's like we're stuck in limbo," he said. "We're not living our lives. We're just waiting. And it's exhausting." In addition to his personal frustrations, David acknowledged the impact these challenges have had on his relationship with Sheila. Their communication has been strained at times, as both of them are grappling with the uncertainty of the future. While David remains supportive of Sheila and her efforts to navigate the complicated visa process, he can't help but feel a sense of helplessness as they wait for any sign of progress. "I just want to be with her," David confessed. "I want to build a future together, but it feels like every step forward we take, we get knocked back 2 steps." Fans of the couple have been incredibly supportive, offering words of encouragement and expressing their empathy for what David is going through. Many have praised his honesty in sharing such personal details about his life, especially in a world where reality TV stars are often expected to put on a perfect front. "David, we're all rooting for you and Sheila," one fan wrote. "We know it's tough, but love will find a way." Despite the setbacks, David has made it clear that he's not giving up. His love for Sheila is still as strong as ever, and he remains determined to find a way to be with her, no matter the obstacles they face. "I won't stop fighting for us," he promised. "No matter how many times we get knocked down, I will keep getting back up. We'll find a way, even if it's not the way we planned." While the future remains uncertain, David's update has sparked a renewed sense of hope among his supporters. His transparency about the emotional strain he's under has only made his journey even more relatable to those who have faced similar challenges in their own lives. Whether it's dealing with the complexities of immigration or navigating a long-distance relationship, David's story is a reminder that love is rarely a straightforward path. For now, the wait continues for David and Sheila. The visa process remains in limbo, and the couple is left to navigate the uncertainty of their future together. Yet despite all the heartache, David's commitment to Sheila remains unwavering. His message to fans is clear. Even in the darkest moments, love is worth fighting for. As for what comes next, only time will tell. Will Sheila's visa application be approved? Will the couple finally get the happy ending they've been dreaming of? Fans can only hope, but one thing is for sure. David and Sheila's love story is far from over, and the journey will continue, no matter how many hurdles they face along the way.